So my gosh, hey everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Skyblock. Welcome back. We have a lot to do today. So we've been working on the project in the Nether, and it's going pretty well, but there's some hiccups that we need to handle inside there. And then I also asked you, I looked down because I was trying to see my own feet, but you know, I can't, where's my body? We need boots. We need boots, and I asked you guys for a name on said boots, and the highest rated thing was by Mr. Gawkward, and he said not falling for it twice. Now I don't know if we can get not falling for it twice boots to fit, but we could definitely get not falling for it and something like that. So oh hey, right off the bat, there's my feather falling. I need unbreaking and protection. Can I get that protection to be just a little... Ooh, there's mending unbreaking in there. Okay. I guess I could use... Which... Yeah, okay, that's feather falling. Just feather falling. Oh, yep, nope. I was like, did I need that? No, I did not. Power 4. We already have a bow. So I could take this protection, merge it with that protection, and then do I put mending on it? Does mending work on equipped gear? Hang on, I gotta do a Google search. I think I found everything that I need in order to make my not falling for it twice boots, but man, look at how many protection bane of arthropods. These are all different books. It's crazy. So I need to combine all these together. We're going for protection 5. Mending, I did find out mending does work if it's on armor. Mending, unbreaking 3, and then feather falling. There's so much bane of arthropods. Oh my gosh. So I'm really concerned. I only have 18 levels. And it's gonna get a little crazy in here because I've just got to keep ramping up and books to get more protections. I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna have wait, what? Oh yeah, no, okay, that's protection 4. That's protection 4 twice. And there's, wait, what? Why does not go up to protection 5? Did I mess up here? Huh? Okay. I could have sworn I remembered protection being able to go all the way up to 5, and then it didn't. You wanted a blend of protection 4 and 5 gear. Having all protection 5 gear, at least I remember, wasn't that good. When did this happen, or is my memory just failing me right now? But either way, there's, so I guess we've got the protection 4 already done. So there's that, and we've only got 1 level left. So then we need, feather falling plus protection 4 plus mending unbreaking, and that's what we're going for here. So out of curiosity, what is this gonna cost? 5 levels plus 4 levels plus 5 levels, and it's gonna get way more expensive. We should probably have like 30 levels when we go to do this next time. Where can I put you that I will be able to find you? In the glass. Don't let me forget, he's in the glass. I'll come back for you, booties. I will come back. Actually, wait a second. I need, for a little bit later, the next thing that we're going to be working on is I need to do some cleanup on the Nether mob farm. And we've got some really interesting strategies here. Where's snow? There's snow. I need to make some snowballs or some. Oh, hey, look at that. New recipes unlocked. Thanks, video game. Is it that to get the snow platform? What was it again? Hang on. Let's try this. Can we search snow? How do we click? How do we do this? No. I want the snow layer. Snow. Ah, okay. See? Handy! I didn't need to alt-tab and go to Google and be like, I think that this is wonderful. I think that it's such a good idea. It just helps with the immersion in Minecraft by so much. And I forgot where my snow is now. There it is. Hello, my snow. I missed you. Yeah, 40. This should do it, right? Right? And then here. And then... that'll be fine. 30 layers should be good. No, we'll need more for a legit test. We'll need more. It's okay. It's okay. And let's just put that guy back in there. And then into the Nether we go. So clearly one of the first problems that we have with the mob farm is this path. It is a one-wide path that leads to the worst staircase known to mankind. Unquestionably, that needs to get fixed. And, I mean, I did end up taking out the, I mean, I'm just looking at infinite redness right now, but we did end up taking out the old attempt before we knew where the fortress actually was. So I took that out and got that all back. The nether portal is here. And we have this rudimentary gold farm here, but we don't need it anymore. This thing will fully automatic give us all the gold that we need. I do need to make some small modifications because Blaze don't drop blaze rods, as reminded to me by the username, some random dude, that's his actual name, reminded me that blaze rods don't actually drop from blazes unless we kill them. So we just need to make a couple of modifications. That should be super duper easy. And then, excuse me. Since we no longer need that gold farm over there, and that's really the only reason that there's the nether portal there, we can move the nether portal over somewhere to here and make it work from this perspective. So anyway, I'm gonna head down. All right, so here's the next problem that we're currently running into. There's zombie pigmen everywhere on the back of this farm, and that's largely because of, we should put more furnaces down, clearly. That's largely because of the amount of space that they can spawn. That's not a viable block, but this is a viable block that should go away. And then, I mean, this is a viable block. I gotta be careful not to swing on them. Those are all blocks that they could spawn on there. I'm currently standing on a bunch of half slabs, right? And that's why they're not just everywhere, but they are able, let's go F5 here in order to peek. They are able to get, hey, that was a close-up on my face. What up? I'm beautiful. They are able to spawn in a lot of places that they shouldn't, and it's a bit hard for me to say what I can and can't delete. It looks like all of this is fine to delete. But this guy, of course, just had to be right in the way the entire time. What about that? Yep, that's good. Delicious. And then can we just like push it? Where are you going? He's going on a freaking adventure. Gotta be careful not to swing on him. There's still plenty of zombie pigmen around here to kill me. And I'm pretty fond of being alive, chat. Pretty fond. Okay, so there's a spot right there where the redstone torch is at that needs to go away. So that would be this block here. Yeah. Okay. Toodles! And then anything else? Oh, I see one. We've got, how do I get there? There's a solid block right there, which we need to have as a solid block, so that way we can move the redstone signal through it, but then they can spawn on top of it, which is obviously a problem. Okay, I think this is most of it. I think that we took it all out there. I'm gonna say that's good, yeah. I feel pretty comfortable with that. Heck of it, yeah. Okay, so then we got a few different comments on how to handle the one tall mobs here. And I guess before I can really work on killing them, I need to risk life and limb quickly. Okay, is that good? How's it going, buddy? No! Dude. Can you not? Oh! I don't actually care for the gold sword. Okay. So we'll just put all these back in here. We don't really need them. So we got 2 comments on the last video. One, again, from some random dude, and one from Manuel Gomez. Both of them were talking about ways that we could kill the one tall mobs here. Now, some random dude suggests putting half slabs along the bottom half of this floor and then removing this row of half slabs here. The problem with that is the slime blocks would then grab your half slabs. So his is out, but Manuel suggested snow layers. And that was interesting, because I don't know if that might work, TBH. Can I not place snow on hoppers? What's the rule here? Can you not place snow on hoppers? No, I mean, there's no entities in the way here. Do I have a spare hopper on me? I sure don't. At first I was concerned that you can place snow in the Nether, but no, you can definitely place snow in the Nether. I did a circle to see if there were any more hoppers that, like, perhaps I could get to and play with. But no, I guess you can't place snow on hoppers, which is a bit odd. Okay, well, YouTube, I'm at a short-term loss. We could perhaps move the See, that gets weird too. So I was sitting here looking and I was like, what if we tried to move the sticky pistons up one more block, and then we made this bottom row of slime a solid block. But then that doesn't work because there's points here and here, in which case then we would lose our squishing ability. I would love to hear your thoughts, YouTube. Love to hear them. Okay, well, that's not gonna work, so we're gonna have to figure out something here. Leave any thoughts or suggestions that you might have in the comments down below. Since neither of those worked, let's do something that should work, and that's move the Nether portal. So, right here's our true center of the farm. And so we're just gonna take this guy back, and we're just going to extend this out, and it doesn't really matter. At least I hope it doesn't. We should be within the, what is it, like the 100 block tolerance inside the Nether. Wherever we decide to put this, we should be within that tolerance limit in order to place the Nether portal down. I just want like a Nether portal that as we zone in, we get this nice, gorgeous, like beautiful view of the entirety of the mob farm. That's ultimately what I want here. I think we can come back, and I don't necessarily care about being in range right as I move through the Nether portal. I want a cool view more than anything. I want to zone in, be, you know, step outside of the Nether portal. I think another like 5 more blocks will be close. 3, 4, 5. I wanna say the Nether portal's right here. I'm gonna walk in and then have, you know, this awesome view of just mobs constantly spawning and falling down, and look at that. That's pretty great, chat. That's really awesome. And so this is I guess I do kind of care about being in range then, because I want to see it working. But I also want, as I'm looking straight, to be able to see the majority of everything. So right here is straight. And I mean, right there at the top of the screen, we can barely see it. It's barely in range. But it is working. Okay, so I think this is it. I think that we place our portal right here, and then we just extend this out, and then this will be our path. And then we won't have to walk on that terrible thing too much longer, chat. And, you know, of course, we'll clean this up and make this beautiful and everything like that. So I'm just going to continue to fill this path out. I think I'll make it 5 blocks wide. And then we'll try to make the Nether portal 3 blocks wide, which would actually be 5 blocks wide. So that way it kind of lines up with the center furnaces there. So that's the plan, that's the goal. I'm going to finish this up, and I'll see you in a second. So if we're going to be building a new Nether portal inside of the Nether, there's only one way, at least currently, without building something ridiculous, that I can get the required obsidian without needing to just destroy it and then kill myself repeatedly. I feel like that's a little cheaty, especially when there's redstone alternatives. So what we're going to do is we're going to turn this portal on. I'm going to step into the portal, and then I'm going to shoot an arrow through the tripwire here, which will then shut off the portal after I've already zoned into the Nether. Now, I've gone ahead and backed up my world. Then whenever I zone back into the overworld from the Nether, because this portal will be off, it'll need to generate a new portal with new obsidian, thus giving us the obsidian that we need, which we can then mine with the diamond pickaxe that we get from our villager farm. But there is a chance that this new Nether portal, which won't spawn here, it actually ends up spawning over that way a bit, might appear inside of some redstone. So I've backed up the world just in case that happens, because I would just rather not have to deal with all of the rebuilding of redstone. So here we go. Let's see if we can get it. First try. Oh, I was too early. I was too early, chat. I'm so sorry. I've disappointed you. Okay, so let's try this again. I think we got it. I think second time was the charm. So, I mean, obviously we zoned into the Nether at the exact point that, you know, we should. We come back in through the Nether and... new portal! New portal hype! And yes, this is the exact location that it always comes up to. So now we can see this portal. Now, I mean, I can now mine that. I can take all of the obsidian. It didn't mess up with any of the redstone. Normally, it spawns closer to the fish farm, the mushroom farm, and I've also seen it pop up here before. I wanted to get it on camera so that way you would know what I'm doing to get all of this obsidian. And I was just worried that it would destroy all of this and then destroy all of the villagers as well. So, I mean, pretty clear what we do from here. I take all of this obsidian. I can do this basically infinitely. And then I use this obsidian to build a new nether portal. Yes, with an F. It's a nether portal. It's a nether portal, but whenever you go through it, it automatically creates a fort for you. Yes. No, we're gonna build a nether portal. I almost did it again. We're gonna build a nether portal in the Nether in order to quickly and efficiently get to the Nether mob farm. Alrighty, here we go. So I've got a bunch of obsidian now. We're going to be, I mean, like I said, we're gonna, you know what, that's fine. We can have it lift like this. I'm comfortable stepping into that. I was just thinking, like, is that something we actually want to do? Or I might not have brought enough obsidian. I wanted it to be a 3x3, or maybe even a 3x4. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to have to go back and get more obsidian anyway. Let's go for cool factor here. Let's go 3x4. So, yeah, was that 4 blocks? I think that was 4 blocks. So there's 1, 2. Oh, dude. Did I happen to have exactly enough? Oh, the hype? It's beautiful. It's beautiful, YouTube. Okay. And then we need a way of lighting it. That should do. And I brought a... Did I lose my button? Okay, I lost my button, but it's fine. I have a lever. Instead, we put the fire charge in there, put the lever on the back. That lights it. And now where do we think it's going to go? I'm really hoping that it links up with the one inside of the Iron Golem farm, but it might not. Wish me luck! Well, this is a problem. This is a problem, chat. I don't know where we are. I don't know where this is. I don't see our island. It's not above us. It's not... I mean, what's our Y coordinate? Y70. So, like, it would be... I mean, it would be... somewhere... right where the horizon meets. And there's nothing. Okay, well, if we go back through, please tell me that good things happen. Oh, well, that's a no bueno situation. Here's the fear, is when we move the portals. Oh, well, that's just lovely. I saw a zombie pigman spawn, and then he just immediately left because he went through the portal. Or maybe he despawned. IDK. Are those guys down there chasing me? I don't know. But we've got to... Oh, no, this is the wrong way. And see, this is why we're trying to do what it is that we're doing here. Because that ladder is a nightmare, and this path is super dangerous. Okay. I was hoping that I would be able to get it done without needing to divide by 8 in order to figure out exact placements, but it doesn't look like that's going to work. So, please link up. Interesting. Where are they connecting to? Okay. Okay. Okay, we're gonna have to do a little bit of work here. That's fine, though. Can I actually... An idea. We have what is basically a wonderful lookout tower. You know, if I didn't see it... Well, if I didn't see our island... Oh, hey, we can fix that. If I didn't see our island while we were on the you know, one-off nether portal, I don't know why I'm expecting to see the nether portal from our island. Oh! We don't have feather falling boots yet. We didn't have the levels, remember? If we fall, we dead. Okay, well, time to do a bunch of math. Woo! Yeah, math. Well, guys, I don't think it's going to work. I did a bunch of measurements here looking at the overworld placement and the nether placement, and I just don't think that we're going to be able to get the portal that's right there to work out. Interestingly, we just had a ghast spawn, so that's, you know, something. I wonder what we should do about that. I don't know. I don't know. Ooh. Okay, thanks for the gold nugget there, Farm. So what? I don't think that we're going to be able to get the portal here. The dimensions are just too far off. Obviously, over 1 links to nether 1, and then over 2 links to nether 2. And this nether 2 here was the portal that we placed. It's the one that I'm looking at now. 31 times 8 gets us perfectly to that 250 minus like plus minus like I think 2, but I mean it's there, right? It just depends on where I measured from. And then 40 times 8 gets us exactly to that 320, and then 28, whenever portals are generated, they're always generated at Y70, so that's why that's at Y70. So I mean that's just perfectly linked up, and it's I mean, you can see the difference here. It's 280 blocks away from our other overworld portal, and another 320 blocks away from this portal. And it's just, that's too far, man. I don't, portals, I do not believe can link that far. Nothing on the wiki, nothing to my knowledge allows for it. So we're just going to have to, instead of getting a cool little walkway, we're going to need to create some sort of, I'll need to extend this portal out to roughly, I think the perfect placement for the over portal, which is right here, -32, 50, 0, is actually almost where we're standing. So -32, 32 divided by 8 is 4. And so right here is exactly the spot where the portal should generate. So that portal being right there is pretty dang close. It makes sense that they would link up. What I'm hoping is that if we come out here to 0, to, what would that be, Z or Z 0, so roughly right here where my cursor is, if you imagine that we drew a line like this, if we come out to 0, I'm hoping that it'll link up there. But if not, we're going to have to do a lot more stuff. We're going to create like a path, or maybe like a minecart track, or maybe some sort of way of like automatically moving the player up very, very quickly to be able to get there, because there's nothing else for us to do in the nether, and if we're just needing to run back and forth between a portal and the farm, then it's kind of ridiculous. And if we're gonna have to do that, it would be better suited for another episode. That said, this is going to be the end of the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to hit that like button, and if you haven't already, subscribe. And a huge shout out to the people supporting me on Patreon. Without you guys, like, I say this, but you have no idea. Without you guys, this is not possible. Thanks again to FlameWhale 2001 and Zyle. Cheers.